All right, so today is day 7. Wow. Day 7 of the Java Stack. This is the morning session. It is day 2 of week 2, Tuesday, 3.14 Pi Day. So yesterday we talked about session, we talked about forms, and I started with the CRUD. So today we're going to incorporate the service layer, which is helpful to, the motto for MVC is skinny controllers, fat models, right? We want to minimize the amount of code we put in our controllers. We want the code to be the business logic to be in our models, right? So the models for Java or for Spring are divided into different layers, and there's the service layer and the persistence layer. We'll talk about more about what that means. But let's just start with a quick recap of what I did yesterday. So what did I do yesterday? I don't remember. I'm just kidding. So just if we want to modify our README, we want to make sure that this is something useful we can use in the future. If I open this up, we always start out with application.properties. If you don't change this, right, your schema name, right, take out the angle brackets, take out all that stuff, put the name of the schema you create in MySQL Workbench. And if you're on a Mac, change your password to root. Okay. We update our POM file, adding the dependencies for the JSTL and JSPS. We add Bootstrap because we want it to be pretty. So what is this part? What is index.jsp? In terms of the MVC architecture, what is the index.jsp?
The view.
The view, perfect. So we have our view, and then this is just the first part of our view. Then what is this? The controller, right? Obviously. So this is the controller. And what is the M? What is the model? Where did our model go? So the model was just the book.
Book Java.
Yeah, book.java. So the next step, or what we did yesterday, was create the model. So we created book.java, which is in src/main/Tyler/books demo, and then books.java. Okay, so this is, oops, I did the wrong one. Let me see. What did I mess up? Source, main, I put test. So source, main, Java, Tyler, books demo, and then it's inside the models, then books.java. Now it should be good. No, keep messing it up. Let me try to save it. Books demo, models. Huh.
It shows me books demo application Java.
Oh, because I'm calling it books. It's book.java. Sorry about that. Now I'm clever. Cool. So this is part of our model, right? This is, and the model sort of incorporates both this Java file, but also the connection. So it also incorporates the repository. But let's break this up into, we have model view controller, and let me go back, and then we have our ORM. Okay, so ORM, we're going to call, so ORM stands for Object Relational Mapper. And our ORM is basically our repository. Okay, so created, or we'll say create book repository .java, and that is in source main Java Tyler books demo repositories book repository.java. Cool. So book repository is really simple, right? All we need to do is establish an interface, call it book repository, extend the CRUD repository, which is basically just our ORM, right? This is what allows us to do the CRUD operations that we need to perform. So it takes a generic, and again, these angle brackets just mean generic. It just specifies what type this object is going to hold. So it's going to hold a book. So it takes the book as the first parameter, and long is the data type of our primary key, right? Which is our ID. So, and that's it. Now we're connected to the database. And what else? Did I do anything else? I think that's it. That's all I did yesterday. Okay, so we're going to keep building off of this. But let's get into today. What I forgot to mention is I added a link up here to the lecture slides. So if you want to follow along, you can click on this link. That's just what I'm going to use. So we're on day 7. Let me